Nick 68 starts. I think Gabriel's only at 59. Am I wrong about that?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Are you okay?
No. The Rourke guy for Indiana has 44.
Curtis with a K.
And then Will Howard, Ohio State, he has 42, and Jackson Dart has 41. As far as I can tell, those guys, the main guys, have the most starts of anybody after Gabriel. But Gabriel, I mean, almost has a full season on them.
Yeah, and I looked, like, a lot of those guys are out of, like, Cam Ward has a bunch, although some of his were an incarnate word. But Jackson Dart, like, and Ward, they're done. They don't have any after this. So, again, now that they've had the COVID year, I just don't think you're gonna see more of those.
Yeah, they've got Gabriel at 59 starts, 59 games.
Colt McCoy of Texas and Kellen Moore was who Bo Nix passed, and they had 53. So.
Oh, wow. And Nix got 68?
He got 68. Well, again, that goes back to that, the extra year.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, like, the only way. So if you started, you get 4 to play 5, right? And there are no more extra years. And then I'm trying to think so you get 12, and then if you played in your conference title game, right? You could get 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you weren't a top 4 seed, then you could get 4, right? If you won the national championship. So I was just trying to think of what the maximum that you could get if you won a national title every year.
Yeah, I don't know where he got 68. Nix is at 61.
He's at 61?
Gabriel's at 59. So Gabriel will pass him if he stays healthy.
Yeah. Because if you just played 13 games a year and you started every game, 52 was the most you could get.
Okay.
And then let's say you added in, I don't know, like 5 bowl games. In theory, if someone literally started every game, you could get to like 57, 58.
Okay.
So it'll never be broken.
Well, and, he had a couple years at Auburn. Didn't he get benched?
I don't know.
There were a couple games where he got benched.
He was, and he also he was really banged up. He had like a broken ankle, and then I think he was maybe trying to play through some stuff.
Well, if the record, you said 61?
61.
That will probably never be broken.
Well, Gabriel's about to break it.
Well, after Dillon Gabriel breaks this, it'll never be broken, because what are the chances someone plays all 4 years, 13 games, and gets, I'm being generous when I'm saying that you're going to get, 5 or 6, bowl games over that time too. And even that doesn't even get you to 60, gets you in the high 50s.
What if we get the quarterback Cam McCormick?
but
then he wouldn't have starts.
He wouldn't have starts.
Keeps getting the injury.
He keeps getting hurt. So
he would have games.
That's crazy that the Ducks.
I lied.
Whoop.
Someone's right.
Whoop.
The 4 for a red shirt. So that's right. You could play 4.
Oh yeah.
You could play 4, but there's no way someone would start 4 games. You could play 4 games as a redshirt, but no one would start 4 games.
Unless you're that Matthew Sluka kid from UNLV. Remember he didn't get his bag?
He did.
Son of a bitch, that guy. So I guess.
So how many times could you do that?
Well, just
I think only once, because that's
time.
just your red shirt.
That's just your red shirt.
Okay, so
unless you also actually 8 if you had a medical red shirt as well. Because medical red shirt different than regular red shirt, right?
True. There's 8 extra.
Yeah, there's 8. Yeah, we
so
could
there's
get
8
to
total.
8. All of a sudden, you could have. I want someone to craft the ultimate and be like, their only goal going into college football is to try to get as many starts as possible. Just game. Hey, tell the coach, I know, coach, I'm on fire, true freshman, but I need to sit down after this 4 games. You're like, hey, no, I'm not hurt, but I'm going to take a medical shirt after these 4. Just put 8 extra starts in my pocket.
Well, it is amazing that if you think, just Oregon, just stop and think. For 3 years, you have had the most experienced quarterbacks in college football history.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Which is why, whatever happens this year, be prepared. There could be a regression next year, whether that's Dante Moore or whether it's one of the other young kids that you have.
I think they get a transfer.
Or you go get a transfer. I'm just saying, like, I don't care who you are. Like, Georgia had Carson Beck this year, and Carson Beck was supposed to be the second coming. Carson Beck has thrown 11 picks in his last 5 games, right? Like, everyone goes through this. Like Oklahoma let Dillon Gabriel go because they had their next guy. Yeah, he sucks. Jackson Arnold sucks. They had Spencer Rattler. Turns out he sucked. So, like, eventually, you miss on a transfer portal kid. So that's all I'm saying is that you've had 2 years of Bo Nix playing as good as anyone in the country. Dillon Gabriel damn near's he's probably going to win the Heisman this year if Oregon finishes this thing
He'll
out.
be invited, top 3 candidate for sure.
It's safe to assume that next year, I don't know how much, but there should be a regression at the quarterback position. And you said it, Duck fans are spoiled. Wait till you just get solid quarterback play next year and people will be like, what the hell? What is this crap?
Yeah. Couple picks.
Yeah, he's not completing 70% of his passes.
Burn him.
Yeah.
Well, you asked Lanning if Dillon even had a bad game. He did throw 2 goal line picks in the same game against Michigan State.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider that a bad game. He still threw like 85%. But
yeah, I'm gonna look at that. So yeah, he did. I do remember that. So let's look at his numbers. So this is his worst game: 20 of 32, 257, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Not great.
He sucks.
You know what that sounds like? Matthew Sluka. That's got Matthew Sluka written all over it. By the way, Matthew Sluka, quarterback of the Ducks next year.
Let's go.
maybe.
Right? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know who they'd go get. They'd go get Cam Rising.
Oh,
What?
God.
Yeah, go get Cam.
Why?
Rising. I just think it'd be funny.
That guy's terrible.
Yes, he is.
Whittingham was like, we're not sure about an 8th year, but we're open to it.
I would assume that they will get another transfer quarterback to either come in and compete or.
They're not just going to give it to Cam Rising. They can't put their eggs in that
I'm
basket.
talking about Oregon.
Oh.
You idiot.
Not talking about Cam Rising. Cam Rising needs to go. I don't understand why everyone thought Cam Rising was great to begin with. He's okay, solid.
Well, I
The
don't
bar
think-
was set so low at Utah, it didn't matter.
just don't think we've seen enough of him. Like, how many? He's never out there.
And you know,
He's never been out there consistently for like 3 years.
No. There's that one bowl. I only remember him from that one bowl game. And I think they were doing a number on Ohio State, and then he got hurt.
yeah, and then they went to and then the other kid got hurt. I think they went to like a pig farmer. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, the pig farmer
Yeah,
kid.
they went to the pig farmer kid.
Something.
Hey, look, I don't want to be doomsday, but what happens if Dillon Gabriel gets hurt? Is it Novosad or is it?
I keep
More.
well.
That's
It's,
actually a good question.
it's been more, but I think there's been some speculation.
So Novosad was the first one in last game when they.
Yeah, there's
Or-
been some speculation that maybe there's been a switch at the 2 and the 3, but I don't think we. And my guess is you will never hear anything official. But
Can they win a championship with Austin Novosad?
no, they cannot.
No, I don't think so.
Well, stay healthy.
Yes, it's really hard to win a backup national title unless you're Ohio State. Then you win it with
Cardale
your
Jones.
third.
I don't play school.
Unbelievable.
That's their third
To
quarterback.
this day, I still can't believe that.
Yes,
They were on their third string quarterback and they won a championship.
didn't matter.
F them.
And he was awesome.
He just was.
Yeah, he was good.
He was just trucking.
I mean,
people.
he had a cannon.
He had a
Yes.
cannon and he was huge.
They didn't come to play.
Who
he
was
didn't-
the
he didn't
second
fall
guy?
down
The
easy.
first guy that got hurt was
with Braxton Miller,
Miller,
and
and
then
then-
T.J. Barrett, I think,
That's
and
what it
then
was.
they went to
JT
Cardale
Barrett.
Jones.
And then
Or
they-
J.T. Barrett, what did I say?
TJ.
TJ.
and then they
Flipped
just
him.
handed it off to Ezekiel Eliel.
Yeah. And
And-
Cardale Jones, they were like, throw it really far, and then when you need to, you're 250 pounds, just run someone over for
Yeah,
a
you'll
first
break
down.
the first tackle and
It's like,
convert
that
third down
works.
every time.
Yeah.
Damn it.